Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for coming out to my first mini. That tune was called "Proof." It's an original I wrote. I wrote it on a whim as a means of sort of saying, I've had troubles sort of figuring out, where am I with other Humber students? There was an initial ambition to sort of maybe be as good of a player as the rest of my peers, but in reality, we kind of just have to build ourselves off of where we are as players and know that, every musician kind of has their own journey. So here's proof of how my journey's going and where it continues to go, and proof of where I am today as a musician. As for my second tune now, I'd like to bring out the rest of the band. And while I do that, I'd like to introduce them. Walking out on stage now, we have Ethan Zavarillo on the tenor saxophone, Rasha Mukhalid on the vibes, and for the first time ever, the glockenspiel. Then sitting with me comfortably in the rhythm section, Ben Culver on drums. And I know you've seen him before on bass, Hiro Tanaka. And now Ben leaves. The next tune, a drumless tune, is called Please. One, two, one, two, three. Thank you so much. That tune was dedicated to a very special friend of mine. Her initials are BEG, which spells out beg, but I didn't want to name a tune Beg, so I was like, oh, when you beg, you say please, so I named it Please. This last tune is called Escape. As a part of my journey at Humber so far, times were tough last year as the pandemic sort of stripped motivation for me to want to practice. And instead, I spent most of my time listening to a lot of music that wasn't jazz at all. And I really loved listening to a wider selection of music. And now there's a sort of desire to begin to escape from the mindset I once had of really only listening to more select jazz and thinking that of sort of where I was basing myself as a musician. So I hope you all enjoy Escape. Thank you so much. Once again, that's Ethan Zabarillo on the soprano saxophone. Rasha Mukhalid on the glockenspiel. Ben Culver on drums. Hiro Tanaka on bass. My name is Zane Srida. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the first mini. Thank you, Andy Pride and company, and have a good night.